memories. When I say AWGAZI, you don't say much, but I feel it though. You make it feel simple, like I've been here before.
A few weeks after we left Jotunheimen, a man died on that glacier. We were standing right there, and for a moment, we actually considered walking across it ourselves. This was my second attempt at these mountains. The first time I came here, we turned around just before the summit. Bad conditions, wrong timing. One of those days where the mountain just wins. I remember driving home thinking I'm coming back. Not because I had to, but because unfinished things have a way of sticking in my head. So a few months later, I packed my camera, met up with a couple of friends and gave it another shot. Day one actually started pretty well. Blue skies, good visibility. One of those days where you start thinking this is gonna be easy, which is usually a bad sign.
We're going up this peak. Okay, so now we're roughly halfway. The snow is pretty decent right here. So the downhill is going to be perfect. It's pretty steep up here, and the legs is going to get fried. Now we're gonna turn on the avalanche searcher in case an avalanche happens, because right now this looks a bit unsafe. But we're probably all good.
About an hour into the hike, we spotted a group ahead of us. They looked like they knew exactly what they were doing, so naturally we started following them. A while later they stopped.
But these guys up here think it might be a bit unsafe.
Are you gonna go to the top?
Nah, probably not. Oh shit, it's coming a storm.
How about you guys?
Second time ever.
Second time ever?
Yeah.
Okay, so turning around, I recommend it.
You recommend turning around?
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think? We're turning around. Okay, let's turn around then. That cloud is approaching fast, and it's windy and it's snowing. And we are almost at the top of the mountain.
The snow wasn't stable enough. And honestly, if the people who looked like they knew what they were doing were turning around, we figured we probably should too.
We're back down.
Day 2. The next morning, everything had changed. The blue skies were gone. The weather looked angry. Wind, snow, visibility all over the place. Basically the kind of day where normal people stay inside. So naturally, we started hiking. Then we saw the glacier. It didn't feel dangerous. It just felt interesting. We started walking toward it, with no rope, no harness, and no plan. Just 3 guys looking at a glacier and thinking, now that looks cool. And somehow we stopped ourselves. But the feeling was basically, let's not do this. So we turned around and continued another way. A bit later, once we reached the first top, we stopped for lunch behind a rock, trying to hide from the wind. That didn't work. The wind found us anyway. So there we were, 3 guys, half frozen, eating lunch in a snowstorm. And for some reason, that's one of the moments I remember most. Just sitting there, wondering why we voluntarily do stuff like this. Eventually, we turned around again, without reaching the summit. Second trip, second failure. And honestly, I was frustrated, because I really wanted the shot from the top. I wanted the ending, where we finally make it. But then something happened. The same snow that had made the climb miserable turned into the best powder conditions I've ever skied in.
Take me to the moon where we both fell in love. My mind's awake, I feel so
I don't know why I keep coming back to mountains that beat me, but I do. And if you're the kind of person who gets that, who keeps showing up even when it doesn't go to plan, stick around, because that's what this channel is all about.